Chihiro Rukihira is the main character of Kagurabachi. He's the son of the legendary bladesmith Kunishige Rukihira. He also wields one of the 7 enchanted blades, known as Enten. Hiyuki Kagura is the Kaminabi's strongest soldier and the wielder of Flamebone, a weapon said to be on the level of an enchanted blade. These two powerhouses have faced off before, but both of them were holding back significantly in their fight. But what would be the result of an all-out battle between these two top tiers? The blade that Chihiro wields is known as Enten, which is said to be the strongest of all of the enchanted blades. Like the others, it has 3 abilities, with them being Kuho, slashes of pure spirit energy, Nishiki, cloaking the user in spirit energy, which boosts all the user's stats, and lastly, Aki, which absorbs and steals abilities, allowing the user to use them as their own. Hiyuki's Flamebone hasn't been fully explained yet in the series, but some of the abilities we've seen it give her are Flame Gauntlets that boosts her overall stats with a major boost in strength. We've also seen her summon ribs that can be used defensively and to push off enemies during close quarters encounters. In terms of speed, both of them are on par with each other. During their fight with Kiori, they both kept pace with each other throughout the fight. However, Chihiro throughout the series does have better speed feats, like during his fight with Chihiro, where he was able to keep up with someone who was basically infusing themselves with lightning. On the side of strength, though, I do believe Hiyuki is probably the strongest character we've seen so far. Flamebone is stated to be on the level of Enchanted Blade, however, it does seem to have a priority boost in strength. When she classes with Chihiro, Kiora, or any other opponent, she always overcomes them in raw strength. For durability, Hiyuki is a very interesting case in the series because she seems to have some sort of ability where the longer she fights, the stronger she gets. She was able to take hits from 2 different enchanted blades and can use ribs to stop incoming attacks. And although Chihiro is no slouch about his own defenses, it's just nothing compared to something like a punch from the Flamebone Gauntlets. In endurance, not many characters can really compete with Chihiro. He's fought back-to-back fights, continued fights after losing an arm, and powered through pure exhaustion against Sojo. But on Hiyuki's side, she really isn't all that far behind. And due to her fight continuation, I'll call it, after she takes a hit, she can still come back from it and continue giving blows that will probably be even stronger than before. But I will still give this to Chihiro, just because fighting after losing an arm just runs laps around having some sort of fight continuation. We don't know Hiyuki's exact age, but we can easily assume she's older than Chihiro, and has been in the Kaminabi for several years. She definitely has more experience with Flamebone than Chihiro does with Enten, so I do think in a fight she'd have the superior battle IQ just due to being on the field for longer, but I do think Chihiro is probably more intellectual smarter, since Hiyuki can be a bit of a meathead from time to time. So with all that stated, so far, it does seem like these two are fairly even. However, it's stated that against Chihiro, Hiyuki was only allowed to use Flamebone up from the chest, meaning she hasn't really been going all out. And I really hate when fights come down to stuff like this, but it's fighting an opponent evenly with using half your strength means that if you went all out, you'd pretty much demolish your opponent completely. So, as disappointing as it is to end a fight like this, I will give this to Hiyuki due to the fact that she was probably holding back. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and let me know your thoughts on the fight down in the comments below. And as per usual, I'll be posting a poll on my Twitter for my next video. Please vote for the Tenri versus Soya video. I really want to do that. The script's just been sitting around. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.